Hey, Tap. Tap, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 10 months. Much appreciated. Don't you stress, okay? I'll see you again on a different night. Or another night. Don't you stress. Hi, Older. Has it been long enough? It's been 2 minutes. Okay, sorry. Hi. I'm very excited to play more Miles Edgeworth. But I won't be able to make stream for a few weeks if I'm unlucky. It's okay, buddy. Still here, okay? You can still message if necessary, okay? Hi, Aylin. Have good lurk. Think about the lurk, work, block. What was that? Who was she? But yeah, I love you. Yeah. I love you, Tap, okay? You try your hardest. You try your goddamn tootnish, okay? Take each day slowly. Take your time, okay? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just bringing out my sound mixer. I completely restarted my computer just before. What is this set to? Hell yeah. Alright. Hello? There we are. Odd. Sprinkle positivity. Chat is cute. Hell yeah. Chat's the cutest. Oh my god, those doodads are working again. I forgot. Okay. I forgot I did all this. How do I delete shit? Yep. Delete that one. And then orb stack goes over here. And then we're gonna alt and hell yeah. The closest you'll get to an orb erection. I'm so sorry. Anyway, he's very big. What are we talking about? An orb pile. Wow. I know, right? Massive. I don't know why this is cut like this. Hold up, I'm gonna fix this. It's just inconvenient. There we go. Oh my god, they're look at you guys. Alright, let's hell yeah. Come on. Come on. Was this all? Wait, hold up. I'm gonna put that to the side a little bit. I feel like it wasn't this big before, maybe. Okay, and then this one. There we go. Okay, that looks right. Why wouldn't your orb be there? Once you are part of the pile, you will forever be a part of the pile, okay? The pile is us, and we will grow and eventually take over this world and cover it in plushies. well, maybe not plushies, but we will, yes, we will give life and liberty and love. Paranoia keeps telling you, ignore the paranoia, okay? All right, listen, there's this thing called anxiety. You can get anxiety medication, by the way. Okay. And you need to, learn self-affirmating things where it's like, okay, she doesn't hate me. I've never said I've hated you, okay? I don't hate anyone. We've talked about this. And, you know, I love you. I wouldn't say anything to you that I didn't mean, okay? And you need to remember that it's like, okay, I'm feeling this anxiety because I'm legitimately worried about it, and that's okay, you know? Like, and What else do they say? Hi, Daft. But yeah, you know, like, you know, your paranoia and stuff, you've got to remember is your own thoughts, it is your own anxiety, and it is not often indicative of how things really are, okay? And you got to remember that, you know, you have, you know, it's like that whole idea of like irrational fears, right? You have to kind of remind yourself, yes, it is irrational and it's okay because it's my fear, but also like I need to remember that it's irrational, okay? You know, like I get really feared of dying. It's terrible. I'm, you know, if I let it consume me, it would be a lot more debilitating. But luckily, luckily, there is a voice in my head that's like, it's okay, Hannah. It's highly irrational. You know, like just keep walking to work. You're gonna be okay. Easier said than done. That's what you tell me, but you keep trying, okay? You know, like, just because it's easier said than done doesn't mean that it's not something you have to achieve. God, I said that terribly. It's still something you need to work on, okay? It's about every single day, as I've said 100 times. Every day is about taking the small steps to change your lifestyle for the better, okay? And if that's by having a good night's sleep, eating better, you know, like taking small, like just doing tiny little things, that just trying to remind yourself, you know, try and center yourself by like breathing or just taking a moment to observe nature, or just like close your eyes for a second and breathing deep. You know, you're trying to readjust your emotions to be like, okay, this is okay, keep going, you know. I love the music in this. Man, this is the moment I realized I haven't drunk water all afternoon. I need the soundtrack for this. Actually, I think I got the soundtrack for this now that I think about it. Because I pre-ordered it. I think the soundtrack came with a pre-order, which is one of the reasons why I pre-ordered it. I'm a smart cookie. Remember, when life gives you lemons, refocus that anger into science, invent combustible lemons, and then burn down lives' houses with the lemons. Are you okay? Get mad. Daft, darling. We appreciate you always, and I want you to remember that, okay? When I say, don't take Daft's advice, okay? He's being silly. Hopefully. And, you know, worst case scenario, you can take his advice. Darling, now Han, how very forward of you. Listen, I have called plenty of people darling at this point, okay? I always say it when I want to soften the blow, like, darling, but, darling, I know we've been together for so long, but a prenup? I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was. Oh, that's what it was. It's really funny. I have an uncle, and every time we have to leave, you know, and like we're not gonna see him again for a while, he always says, "Be good, don't do anything I wouldn't do," which is always really funny because, you know, he's done some pretty weird stuff. I don't think I could ever articulate some of the weird stuff he's done. I just know he's done some weird stuff, you know, just over the course of time. He's just a cool country uncle, mechanic uncle, okay? He's the best. But it's always just really funny because whenever he says the line of "don't do anything I wouldn't do," I'm like, oh, okay, so I can do anything. And he's like, yeah. God bless his soul. On the lemon topic, we pruned our lemon tree a little while ago. Can I have the lemons? Sorry. And now, rather than a new growth, the fucker has grown a singular lemon. I fear just how powerful that fruit will be. I love it. Okay, you didn't prune it down too much, right? Like, you still gotta make sure, like, there's some stuff, like, you can't just prune everything, you know? You just gotta... You know what's really weird? So there's, like, a bush outside, and it goes over the path a little bit, and when the pruner people came in, they pruned it, but they just kind of curved around the side. They didn't actually get rid of, you know, it's still, like, it's still over the side of the path. It's stupid. You know, it's literally like, why did you just prune this to be straighter? It's still going over the side of the path, and that's annoying when you have to, like, drag the bins. Bins is tomorrow night. I should put a reminder on my phone for what night is bin night. Sorry, don't mind me just rethinking. We used to have, I swear, so we used to have someone who would do the bins for us, and now we don't. So we all got, like, a message in our, like, little, like, in our, like, letterboxes being like, hey, by the way, you need to make sure, like everyone in this unit is collectively responsible for doing the bins. And I'm sitting there like, oop. So we were all at fault. That's kind of funny. I didn't even realize because my sister and I had barely put out the bins recently. My sister and I were lucky to have one bin per week. Not even. So, I didn't do the chopping. If it's fucked, not my fault. But Han, if you were closer, you could have so many free lemons. I know! I'm disappointed. I need the lemons, bro. Okay, what was I doing? This. I'm gonna set an alarm. New alarm. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Wednesday. No snooze. No. Just, bins. Wednesday. Oh wait, I set it for 6 a.m. No. Terrible. 5 p.m. Alright. Alright, let's do this now that I've yacked for long enough. Does anyone remember what voice I gave this guy? I don't think I really gave him much of a voice, I'll be honest. That thief, you ran. Oh, fuck, I don't know, man. Wait. I think about this. That thief you ran into. Should be a real suspect, wouldn't you say? We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training in my room. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. So I can't be expected to know what happened after I left. So, you think we should be out there looking for the thief? Of course. Now isn't the time to be having these dead-end discussions. I don't think it's at all dead-ended. I find your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. Okay. He's so confident. I mean, dude, if you're gonna cry in the car, do it before you go to work, okay? You don't want to be blinded while you're driving. You want to be okay when you drive, okay? This is what you do. You get in that car, you cry, okay? And then you put on some fucking heavy metal and you bang no, not literally bang. Drive safely with the pounding sound of heavy metal. Listen to Bring Me the Horizon in the car, okay? Play that shit on loud, all right? I love you, Tap. You're great. And we love you, okay? Be safe. Orb. The poor orb just keeps falling. Alright, you're gonna sit here now, buddy. Alright. Hi, Aylin. Alright, the game. Should be a real suspect, wouldn't you say? We should be out there looking for that thief right now, and I might still be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but as I already said, I was training in my room. What training? And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. Oh, I don't remember what we were doing. Okay, hold up. I need to look at my evidence. Bullet went clean through the victim. Okay. Issued to the murderer. Only filed one shot. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. Prints were wiped. Missing case files. This can be open every office. Prints not found on the bed. Note for under. Oh no! Fuck! I didn't want to do that! No, no! Fuck. Hold up. Let's go back. Cry at work so you could stop crying for stop working for some minutes. If you're gonna do that, do it in your toilet break, okay? Cry in the toilet. Alright. Philip. I don't know why we're giving crying advice, guys. If you're gonna cry, cry safely. That's the point, okay? Do not cry while you're driving. It's not safe. Dinner! Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay. Sorry, I already clicked through all this. Isn't there like a way to like... This is still... Alright. Cry safely? Yes. In for the rough day tomorrow and I'm terrified. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, right, the funeral. Hannah, good job. Fuck my life. I believe in you. It's okay. Like, you know, like, hopefully you'll, you know, it might be rough, but just, I laughed. Like, how can anyone forget? Look at Hannah. Fuck, I'm forgetting this shit. Good job, Han. Thanks. What was I saying? At the end of the day, nothing else matters. No one else matters, okay? I think it's the thing you need to, like, it's a very self-centered approach to take, but what happens at a funeral, it doesn't matter how much stupid family politics can happen. It's about you having the time to say goodbye, okay? Not anyone else. Everyone else can be mad, upset, weirdly chaotic, and that's because they're all their life is filled with their own shit. And they just constantly want to smear that shit on others and make it other people's problem, okay? But when you're sitting in a church and you're, you know, hearing the words of people, even if you're not just hearing the words of people, it's about just being in a space where it's like, now is the time to dedicate the feelings you have to the earth. It's kind of you're saying goodbye not just to a person, but to the feelings that you may have had, okay? You're not going to find the solution to all of the questions you could have asked the individual. It's not about all of, like, finding answers. It's about being able to lay to rest all of, like, the questions you may have had. You know what I mean? That's not quite the right wording, but you understand what I mean. It's giving you a space to grieve. And, you know, no matter how much hullabaloo that maybe happened around it, remember that you're dedicating yourself to the moment of grief and the reprieve you get from that in that moment. I'm sure that if anyone's ever been to a funeral, that's, you know, like, you can relate with that feeling to a certain degree. And, you know, whatever else will be what it is, but don't let it subtract away from the kind of emotional contemplation you need to put yourself through effectively. So, that's what No, it fits. It 100% fits with everything happening. Thanks, San. I needed to hear this. Aww. I love you, Aylin. Okay. So much. You send me I mean, I'll be at work probably, but like, send me messages and tell me how it goes, okay? I really hope it goes well for you. Hey, Kuzi. Investigation day. Fuck yeah, I'm so excited. I know it's been 20 minutes and I've barely played through like 10 sentences, but I'm very excited to play this. Let me do. Yeah. Hi, Bert. Wish I could forget. Something happened. Oh. I love you, Philip. I'm happy. Our thoughts and prayers will be with you. Life can be rough sometimes, but you've got a whole community here that will back you up. Yeah. That's cute. Love that, Bert. That also means no extra work for orbs tomorrow. That's okay. Again, you know, just dedicate your time to grief. I'm curious about the name changes investigations too. Name changes. Okay. We'll I imagine it'll take us a bit to get to 2, but I am intending to play through the entirety like of the 2 games. I have no idea how long that's going to take, but a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Okay, we gotta go. What was that? Has. I know it's has, but like has. Like ass. Investigation 2 got a fan translation. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was looking at my evidence. And then I accidentally, okay. And then this. Okay. Okay. Okay, the thief you ran into should be a real suspect, wouldn't you say? Let's press this. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Oh, why not? That's elementary. The dying message, of course. Mr. Faith's killer very clearly left those letters on the spines of those files. And it was after they were on there that the thief stole one of them. You mean the 0 files, right? And that's... Oh god. Why is my voice dying? Oh wait, I need to drink more water. Talking a lot is a lot. Okay. Oh my god, I need to like settle back into doing the voice. I feel like I get too settled into the voice and then my brain's like, what? And that's how we know the letters themselves were a setup and not from Mr. Faith. If the thief was the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves? Maybe the killer just didn't think of that either? Yes, that must be it. Maybe, just maybe. Your evidence is purely circumstantial, as you love to say. We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby. As I said, I was training in my room. Rock training. But according to Mr. Faith's note... Hold on, I thought we already cleared that up. Didn't we say that Jim left that note for me in the early evening? If you have proof that he left it at different times, say just before he was murdered. I don't have any, no. You see, so I insist again that I was in my office the entire time. Piece of shit. That was someone to me. I was down at Criminal Affairs. At 1? Hold up, do I have any evidence that suggests that... He said specifically at 1 AM, right? Oh, fuck my life. Alright. Just push it. Why didn't you go there with Jim and Mr. Faith? Ah, that's because he said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap. What? You know those sofas in the hallway? He likes to sleep in those, it's one of his habits. And what of the evidence he brought? There were things related to yesterday's case. Just 2 items, a gun and a pendant. Oh, okay.
Interesting. This piece of testimony seems too crucial to let slip through the cracks.
Brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant that are related to yesterday's case. You mean this gun? Right?
Objection!
Well,
Fuck.
it's, well, yes, it's, take home Mr. Edgeworth, you got no good Cavalier.
Detective's right for a change.
How did it come to this?
I love him.
Calm down, Miles. Listen carefully and think everything through a bit more rationally.
Fuck my life. He brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant that are related to yesterday's case. I'm gonna save. Bart, what are you saying exactly? Also, Bart, I feel like I had a question for you, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe it's just something in relation to something you sent. I can't remember. Oh well. I got that contract for the environment artist thing, but I'm kind of questioning whether 5% of revenue is enough, or am I just being greedy? I was gonna ask for 7.5 at the least. Well, YouTube thumbnail? No, it was neither of those things. I don't know, maybe it was just like a general thought I had and then was like, oh, I don't know, man. It's good to see you though. that covers that, right? Is that 5% of all of the revenue? Because like, if it's a really big game, hear me out. If it turns out to be a really big game, that'll be a sizable amount anyway. As well as, I feel like if you're doing background, like environmental artist, I think like it could be renegotiated later, is what I'm saying. I reckon, you know, depending on how much work you're doing and how much the amount of time you're putting into place. Like, I also feel like if you want to get experience in the gaming industry kind of stuff, you almost have to try and go for what you can. And a lot of different money and different stuff has to be dedicated towards different resources. And I would say that 5% for an environmental artist is probably pretty good. I have a question for you now. What? Hang on. I'll put a list of my roles. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Maybe I need to press it again.
A gun and a pendant. Yes, this gun, which was the murder weapon. And this pendant, which belongs to the victim. Oh? And why were you taking them to criminal affairs? There was something in a past case file I wanted to compare these two to. All this has nothing to do with the case right now. Anyway, I believe you'll find the long paper trail I left to be to your satisfaction. This is all matching up with what Detective Gumshoe found out.
Wait, what'd we find out? Hold up. Wait, so is that a new piece of evidence I have now? No? Music's real boppin', guys, okay? What can I say? Bloody hell, I'm not sure. What was the question you wanted to ask me? No! I can't find the list and I can't be fucked getting the contract type. An environmental, character, technical, and a couple other things. You mean character customization too? Ugh, words. Gotta love those words, am I right? Them damn pesky words. God, can we just turn it up? I'm just having a good time, okay? I don't know.
Hold it!
It gets so loud when it says that.
I can't expect you to know, can I? Nope, but I guess you can expect me to take a guess based on logical deductions. Oh, then let's see how you deduce. Poor Jim waited for me to leave, then stole the master key. For the purpose of sneaking into your room, of course. And that's when Ms. Bird caught him red-handed, and the murder occurred. So exactly as I laid out earlier.
Alright. Spent some time looking at OTR things. Just saying. Oh, good. Good. This is, good. Did it break? Have I pushed this one?
Once escaped, I highly doubt a thief would linger nearby. Well, you never know. Maybe they didn't get what they were really after. Oh, you talk like you know quite a bit about this thief. Oh, it's nothing like that. I have no idea about anything, after all.
I was training in my room, and when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. When Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. He brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant that are related to yesterday's case. Okay, but he didn't... But you didn't take that too. I don't understand what this game's asking me. Guys, we're stuck. I don't understand the logic. What am I supposed to be looking at? He brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant that are related to yesterday's case. Okay. Only 1 shot was fired. We stuck. Bro, I'm so stupid. If you reply to any of my previous messages, I completely missed it. My brain went big dumb for a second. That's okay. You're allowed to dissociate, okay? Yo, getting at that dissociate. Woo! I'm really stupid, guys. I'm really sorry, okay? I don't know what to do. This is gonna be, so we're trying to find a contradiction. Believed to be a murder weapon, only 1 shot fired. One or the At least the music's bopping. Wait, did he say he was training in his room and he was at the criminal affair? So, okay, well that's why I'm really confused. I'm like, how do I wanted to like bring one statement and conjunct it with it. When Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at criminal affairs. But then he says he brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant that are related to yesterday's case. So, which doesn't make any sense. How would he know that those 2 items are what he brought him? How would he know that that is the 2 items he brought him if he hadn't, if he had been at criminal affairs? But how do I explain that? How do I articulate that? Ultra, what do we do? Hi, how you doing? Does anyone know the answer? We are stupid, not just you. Aw, thanks. We can be silly dum-dum together. Yeah, keep bopping. Keep bopping to the music, guys, until we have an answer. Maybe... Why was he killed in my office? My first time speaking with him, knows where she works at nighttime security. Shit! Alright, I'm gonna save again. Listen guys, I nervously save when I don't know the answer, okay? Oh, I forgot his name was Jacques. Jacques Postman! When Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at criminal affairs. And he brought me 2 items, a gun and pendant that are related to yesterday's case. Okay, but how did you know? Maybe I need to present it here.
Objection!
It would behoove you to look at this. Fuck, man. Genius prosecutor. Shut the fuck up, Portsman, okay? I'm stupid. Let me live my life, okay? Let me be silly. Fuck. Why do I always get stuck at stuff like this? I miss Sistania. Why is Sistania away while I play a game like this? She is the only hope I have. I wanna like, but I don't wanna cheat. I don't wanna cheat. Hi, Frog. How you doing? So happy. Just get distracted by frogs, guys, okay? Who cares about a murder guy? We don't care about this murdery things. Just frog. What? He's sitting over here and he's just so cute. He's so distracting. I'll be your Stania for today. Oh my god, thank you so much, Con. Okay, Con. Okay, so the problem is, there was a murder. Plead guilty. No! No! No, that's not what happened. We're not pleading guilty, we're doing the investigation. We're not guilty. Fun frog fact. Frogs are the #1 cause of all insurance scams. Not all frog facts have been verified. I love that. I want to see an ad that just does that. There should be more silly ads in the world, guys. Not all the serious stuff, just something fun. Woo! 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 Anyway. So the problem is that here it says, when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. Okay. He brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant that are related to yesterday's case. Okay. The thing I want to say is, how does he know that the 2 items he brought, he says he brought me 2 items, but if he wasn't here when he received them, then what did he do? Like there's obviously something, but I've tried presenting the gun and there's nothing else that is like relevant to the case in relation to this statement. So the gun's got to be presented somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure I've pressed everything at this point. Where's Maya? Maya would at least give good side things. Slippery Toad is to insurance. Slippy Toad is to insurance fraud what Yoshi is to tax evasion. Repeat offender, clearly. I'm Googling it, okay? I don't have an answer. It's gonna be something stupid, okay? Miles Edgeworth. I didn't think I'd have just succumb to Google either walk through so soon. I just don't get it. Stania. Lawyers don't have Google. Yes, they do, okay? They have for the longest time. Won't find an answer about frog insurance on Google. We're not talking about frog insurance. Okay. Okay, the thief you ran into should be your real suspect, wouldn't you say? We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby, which is ridiculous. I hate to repeat myself, but I've already said I was training in my room. Okay. But then he goes on to say, and when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. So the whole point he's saying here is that at 2 o'clock, when the murder supposedly took place, he's arguing that he was in the precinct. Okay. Talking about frog insurance. We're not talking about frog insurance. Frog insurance may be handy. Who knows when the frogs will fight back? Why would frogs fight back? They're so cute, okay? I love frogs. Think about the poor frogs in life, my dude. Wait, so we have frog insurance now? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have answers. Frog. What's the answer? gets Google out. I can't believe I have to do this. Okay. I want you guys to know that I'm not that stupid, okay? I'm doing my best. Okay. You may love frogs, but I can assure frogs don't feel the same way. Han, why do you fear failure so much? Maybe the reason I fear failure is because I feel like every single time I fail at doing my absolute best, then I get absolutely condemned into the pits of hell for it. And so I compulsively feel like I have to do my absolute utter best all of the time. And so I struggle to rely on other people. So when I don't do my best and people see that I don't do my best, I'm hyper, you know, like aware of just how terrible of a human being I am. So therefore I fear failure in all aspects of my life. Is that the answer you wanted? Is that the answer you wanted? Who threatened Frog? No one's threatening Frog, I think. Why are you writing that down, Philip? Philip's like, good facts to know. It's the answer you needed. No terrible human. I know that! Dara tells me all the time. And Frog tells me too, don't you, Frog? He tells me everything. The frog knows the truth. Frog. Just another layer of the frog scams, says you. Is there a word worse than terrible? Tolocker-rockeful. You know me very well, Han. Maybe, but with everything I'm dealing with right now, I can't think of it. That's okay. Don't you worry. I mean, depending on who you ask, moist is a worse word, but God text. Oh my god, guys, you're so distracting. Here I am trying to Google an answer. And I keep getting distracted by frogs. Okay, here we go. Fuck is this? Guys, I literally... Present the stolen file on the 4th statement. Is this the right- wait, but this isn't the statement. This is not the statement I'm working on. What statement am I up to? Maybe I forgot to- maybe I'm missing some piece of evidence? You're not a moist human. I'm so excited for October. Yeah, let's talk about October. Don't listen to Colin. My mods are on something tonight, okay? It's now... I wish there was a setting that would just turn mods off. Just stop the power of the mods. It's just about Aelin, Philip, and Inflictor, and everyone else except mods. Yes, October's gonna be fun. I'm very excited for games. It's Elder Scrolls 6, right? Okay. Maybe they changed it when they remade it? Now examine the frame, the bullet hole, another handgun, secret safe, wiped fingerprints, motive, a bullet hole, crime scene notes. Files and disarray logic. Examine the bloody files at the bottom of the screen, stolen, blah blah blah. Now Portsman will once again accuse Gumshoe of killing Safe. You decide to cross-examine Portsman as done in court. Gumshoe will also ask how you did it. Okay, buttons, argument. Okay, wait, it might be past this. There's an end statement? Okay, the investigation. So we're up to part 2. Okay, we're like right near the end. Okay. Okay, press the 4th statement. Faith brought 2 things from a previous case, a gun and a pendant. Portsman will add this statement to his testimony. He'll bring me 2 items, a gun and a pendant. Present the note left by the victim. What?
Hold it.
No! What? I already did this. Game is making her feel stupid, I think. What do you mean? Of course it is! Alright, fine. I'll leave then. What? I will also leave. Have a good time! Did I miss chaos or something? No, I'm sad because people would be hurting Flog, obviously. No, I have to Google the answer already, okay? Okay, so present... What, this? Note left by victim. Why? Why? Wait, what did it say again? Hold up, can I? Okay, I can't look at it right now. E. What does it say again? Bought the 3 pieces of evidence by... Oh shit, there's 3 pieces of evidence. Why didn't I remember that? I should have checked this. Just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up with you later. Okay.
Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is you fail. Excuse me. You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portsman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me. Oh, what are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you. Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully. As well as Hannah, playing this game. What are you doing? You should have read the piece of paper and read every single piece of evidence before you kept playing the goddamn game, okay? I'm disappointed in you. And that's that I'm trying. Just do better next time, alright? I will. I love you, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, let's get on with this case. Stop your crying. Ah, it says that Mr. Faith was bringing the 3 pieces. Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman. I can't believe to get tripped up by my simple arithmetic. Where is the missing piece of evidence? It's... You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. Detective Gumshoe. You don't have to say it, sir. I'll pat the guy down from head to toe. Do it! Live your gay dreams! That looks like he's slapping him in the face. What? Don't come any closer, I'm warning you! This is all part of the investigation, pal! That's a different thing. Hi, Aylin! You're doing great. I Google puzzles all the time because of it. I'm glad I'm not alone. I think Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5 is one of the coolest game characters. She's so cool. I just unlocked her. Unlocked her in what? I could imagine being a child getting told off by you in that voice. I think I'd be confused because I wouldn't know if I was in trouble or not. Boat, what do you think you're doing? I'm very disappointed in you. honestly, did you really think you could eat that ice cream past 9 p.m.? It is time to go to bed. Remember to brush your teeth, okay? If you do not brush your teeth, your teeth will rot, okay? Do not forget that, okay? Now put the ice cream away.
Anyway, I love you, Bro. I'm not disappointed in you. I think you're great. I think you're doing your absolute best. And it's okay if you don't brush your teeth, alright? Fuck. Yes, I did think I could eat it. No one ever said I couldn't eat it. Fuck.
This is all part of the investigation, pal, so don't even think about stopping me. Hey, what's this? You had this on him, sir.
Versus us?
Despite what you said, it would appear that you do have something to hide. Why would he hide something like that? There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it was unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Han. Your new computer is built with the Win 11 Pro installed. Woo! Yeah! Hands of applause. Woo! All the hands applauding. Thanks, Dad. You're the best. I will send you the money. Whatever it ends up being, I will send the money. I have spent all of this time dedicating my time to my work to pay this off, and it will be worth it, and it will be beautiful. Think about the graphics. I'll send you the bill. You're just gonna I just see the number and I'm like just see me pass out. Thanks, Dad. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm very excited to use the new computer. Imagine if it plays Cyberpunk even better. I haven't touched Cyberpunk in so long, but yeah. It's great to see you, and you've done an awesome job. Well done for getting that done.
For the section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin.
KG8 incident. Oh, why is it always the blood? Why is it always KG something?
That's blood, isn't it? Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us.
What about the KG thing?
This blood is still fresh. You mean this might be Detective Thafe's blood? No, you've got it all wrong. No amount of denial can save you. We have but to run a blood test to find out the truth.
Is mine almost ready? You wish. Where's my baby? That is. Oh, he's right on top. He's right over to the side this time. I'll go get him.
You told us that you had received evidence from the victim earlier.
Oh, my knee. Guys, I have to tell you, I have even more work next week. I'm doing another 25 hours of work next week, but between the last like 3 weeks, I should have enough to pay Dad off. So that's good. That's good. It's worth it. Isn't that right, Orb Daddy? We do it for the video game. We do it for chat. Yeah. How is that possible, Han? I don't know, man. So what happened? I thought like, oh, the boss is coming back. I honestly didn't expect the boss to come back and jump straight into work. But what she's done is that she's apparently lying to her dad about when she's coming home so she can surprise him when she comes home when she planned to, which still doesn't make any sense because he seems to be a little sus of it. Anyway, so she obviously hasn't put in her availability for next week, so I'm just have like a lot of work, but it's at least spread out. That's what I tell myself. But it'll be good. GTG, tack, use your imagination to work that one. What? Got to go. Tables are concrete. Aced it. Yeah. Orb Daddy. We love Orb Daddy. Woo! Hey, Erlen. I know I might be far away from you, but I think of you always. I wish I could be there with you in times of your strife. And even though I'm not there and I can't give you hugs, know that I'm always thinking of you, and I'm sending you the bestest of vibes. Okay? You're amazing, and I know that you'll get through tomorrow with the strength that you go through with every day. Okay? I love you, Mama. You're doing great. Thanks, Orb Daddy. You're so sweet. Can't wait for all the other orb children. I'm so excited too. It's gonna be so many. I'm gonna take a photo and you're gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, yay. Thanks, Orb Daddy, for all the kind things. Alright, back into the game. We're never gonna finish this game. It's been an hour and we've played like 10 minutes. Alright, okay. Received evidence from the victim earlier. Yes. Now, you will tell me when and how did the victim's blood find its way onto this video? Yeah, it's totally suspicious. Was it at the moment of his death? Did Detective Faith have this videotape on his personage when you killed him? You know, very well, there's no way to prove that. Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints. If I had to take a guess, I would say that the only ones on here would belong to the murderous you and Mr. Faith. No, impossible. No, don't do that. That is so unhealthy. What? I know they do that to dramatize it, but like, is he okay? Oh my god, it's 5 a.m. Bro, go to bed. This is not worth it, okay? Can you imagine you're like, just got off the plane. I'm gonna just quickly go by my office, drop off some papers, and then I'm gonna go home and sleep. Next thing you know, it's been 4 hours and you're like, all right, so I've just solved another crime. Good job, me, okay? Fucking, I need my goddamn sleep. I'm a genius, but I'm not a genius when I've had 4 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours, okay? That plane was not comfortable. Mr. Portsman has been placed under arrest for the murder of the detective Buddy Face, sir.
Oh, really?
Very good. And the results we got from the lab techs and the tape turned out to be real solid, sir. The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Faith's blood on there. And as a bonus, they were also able to lift a few Mr. Faith's fingerprints as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Edgeworth. I still can't believe I got to see your cool deduction skills outside the courtroom. I'm impressed beyond words, sir. This was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in the murder in my office. I want to be asleep. Please accept my apologies. It was nothing really compared to what I've been through. I mean, I can just consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and a murder this time, so. Woof. If it had been a hold-up or a hostage situation, I'd have thrown my hands up in the air. I think I'm finally rising up from a goddess of misfortune to just an unlucky person. Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail. He just... What? Okay. No. Arrested, not dead. No. So at the end of each, like, when you defeat someone, they always do something, like, dramatic. He doesn't, like, that's just the way to show that they've failed, basically. He just really didn't look healthy. Hi, Zandrick. Sun ein Unheilung. Are you okay? German? Hallo? Salut? Hello? The Numa song? No. But yeah. That had me think he was dead. I wish... He will be soon.
You know something, sir? That Mr. Portsman really was one corrupt prosecutor. Why would you say he was corrupt? Well, I heard that there was a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he uses is forged, sir. Forged evidence, And they say he even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reasons. Oh, that guy was complete disgrace to the entire profession. We never did get around to asking what his reason was for breaking into my office. Yeah, whatever. Whenever we got near the topic, he just clammed up. Although we can be pretty certain it was to steal something. This is just between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the scenes. Oh, well. With Mr. Portsman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly leads credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this. That Mr. Portsman wasn't the bad guy? I didn't say that, but rather that there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance to this piece of evidence. Is this one?
Take that!
The person who stole this file, the other villain of the night.
Now, this was a viral song some years back. Ozone Dragonstei Dintai. But people knew it as the Numa song. I mean, I might know it if I played it. If it was played, but... Oh, why do you bring it up? Sorry. Sleepy.
Yeah, I wonder who it was. And what happened to the stolen pieces? I wonder who in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint? While looking so utterly sexy.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Yes?
I came across this while I was processing your office earlier, sir.
This card.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What is it, sir? Is that a bird or something on there?
I don't know. It's a little obscure.
It's not just any bird. It's the mark of the raven, a three-legged raven.
Okay, if you say so. That doesn't look like it to me, but sure.
Even you should know what this is, detective. Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? The great thief everyone's talking about? Yes, it is the mark of the great thief Yatagarasu.
Now that's something I do know. Alright, like they're like crow people and stuff.
Under the mark of a legendary bird, the Yatagarasu is the noble to the end. Is noble to the end, a modern Robin Hood.
Haunts embassy. The noble Yatagarasu, vigilante of the business world appears.
Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Though we don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu likes to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. The theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media, along with this single card, although it has been a while since the Yatagarasu's last appearance. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, look, something's written on the back. What? Let me see. It's the location of where the thief put the stolen files? So the person who stole the contents of the file was the Yatagarasu?
Interesting. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. What? I don't know the origin. All I know is a streamer I watch occasionally hummed it and got banana boat stuck in my head. I had to back, thought it was a slow dip back into the pool. Italian softcore adult element. What is happening? You know what? I'm just gonna keep reading.
Yatagarasu. Organization. Quite a few key words are popping up in this mystery. The murder in my office was only the beginning. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming, for they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago.
Heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. Fuck my life, bro. What? Da 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 da. We did it, guys. I'd like to thank the committee and the cookie. And you know, guys, I give a lot of credence to the cookie, but the real hero, the real unsung hero are obviously the fudge brownies. I know that they are amazing and will always uphold our society. Not just for the sake of us, but also for the sake of the world. Fudge brownies. Fucking hot, man.
Ooh.
Wait, so how many episodes are there? 5. Okay, there's 5. Cool. Start episode. I thought there was 5, wasn't sure. You know how it is. Banana is a sunscreen brand here, and the song of the ad's always super duper similar to Banana Boat. Bum, ba, bum. What? How the fuck do you know this? Oh my god, I should be watching Hannah! What? Is he okay? My boy? It's wine. What is happening? Plane? Train? It's a train. Oh my god, train investigation. No, it's a plane. It is a plane. Go you! Go you people! I'm so proud of you. You know, this plane. Go you, okay? Thank you for flying. You go you. Okay, we are experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts. Am I doing a good job?
What's going on?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so this was, I guess, on the plane on the way back. This poor man. 6 a.m. This guy don't get no sleep anymore. 8. Oh, so that's why the Mystery Skulls, Money, Phoenix Wright music is called the turntable turnabout. What? It's explained either in Spicks and Specs or a QI. Oh my god, Spicks and Specs, bro. I want to go back and watch that. I don't know where the hell I would get access to it, but there's so many old TV shows where I'm like, I just want to see it. Was it even good? Anyway, March 12th, 6:13 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge. How the fuck? Oh, I love the animations. It's actually really good.
I'm a sleepy boy in a sleepy world. What, why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? Am I alive? 6:13, huh? Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Huh. Slight turbulence indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. For your safety, we ask that you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. They said it out again.
I suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight.
What's the fuck fuck is with this flight though? This is not a plane, okay? This is first class galore. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, please.
Though admittedly, I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. It still passes me the fuck out as usual. My wallet? Covered in wine. What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? My head. Why won't this headache go away? It's almost like I'm traumatized and I need medication. I'll take care of this travel wallet later, or hand it off to an attendant.
If everyone's even alive.
From earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator. Why is there an elevator in a plane? What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child.
Trauma, that's what it did. Trauma, that's just what they did. Trauma, it kinda fucks you up. Trauma, I just wish you'd shut the fuck up. Oh, okay. Is he hallucinating? No. No. Edgeworth struggles with, I don't know if you saw this originally. So the whole point of Edgeworth is he doesn't deal well with elevators and stuff because he used to be in an elevator. He was when he was a kid. So this instance right here, he was a kid and an earthquake happened while he was in an elevator and the power cut off and they were trapped inside of an elevator, which I guess had no access to air, and they were there for a very long amount of time. And also while this happened, some other fuckface walked past, Von Karma, actually, who's his kind of surrogate dad too, like a step-in dad for a bit. God, it's weird explaining this in post storyline. The point is, someone killed his dad this day too. Okay, so he had to go through an earthquake as a kid inside of an elevator, then was locked in that elevator for hours, and then ended up having his dad die because of it. So not a great time, but yeah, so he doesn't deal well with elevators. I didn't understand that this was actually an elevator in a plane, and I'm still in denial about it, but it's okay.
How long am I going to let my past haunt me? At least until I marry Phoenix Wright. It's just an elevator. I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one.
I love this little statement because I feel like it's like, even he's like fucking 28 or something, and even he is like, okay, come on, just man the fuck up, all right? Step on the bug, okay? This is how I imagine Philip trying to just constantly be like, it's just a butterfly, okay? It's just a butterfly. If it hits me, it's not going to hurt me, okay? And it's not going to hurt you, Philip, okay? I will protect you, okay? It's just a butterfly. It's just a moth, okay? Don't worry about them, okay? They don't deserve your concern. It's sensory that elevators fuck with me. That's completely fair. I don't like elevators either, but not for those reasons. It's just, well, yeah, I imagine if I found out you went through the exact same circumstances as Miles Edgeworth, I'd be like, what? Be a little shocked. I'd be impressed and a little shocked. Open sesame, dead people in an elevator. It's almost like this keeps happening before. Bum, 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 ba-dum. And it was unfortunate to find another dead body inside past the door. Another dead body, oh, it's just disappointing again. At least it's not raining again. Don't listen to me, okay. I'm not rhyming properly, okay?
What in the world happened? Why do I suddenly have a very different sketch artist and I look incredibly sexy?
Is there something wrong, sir? I must ask that you please return to your...
He's dead! Please calm down. You mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts.
I love that's the first thing you said.
What's happening? Did something happen? No, you have it all wrong. It wasn't me. I was passed out. What do I say?
6:41 a.m. Flight G390. Second class, second floor, first class. I hope it ain't gonna be an ass. Who's this bitch? Look at this man. He's fucking got the wine and everything. I hate this guy. Is me. This guy is definitely me. Look at Edgeworth at the bottom. He was at the bottom of the screen tied up.
Everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today, Rhoda Tenero. Unfortunately, we have just had a minor accident on this flight.
Minor.
An accident? Don't treat us like we're stupid. I caught a glimpse and it was a murder. What? Murder? What's going on with this flight?
Everyone, please calm down. There's no reason to panic. This flight will stay on course and make its scheduled landing. We are still currently in the middle of a rough patch of turbulence. So until we are out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated.
I still love. Look at him. He's tied up in the corner. It's still so funny. I love there's just a giant law book beside him.
But someone was killed, right? I mean, what about the killer? Let me off.
Please, there is no need to feel threatened. We have already apprehended the culprit.
You fucking shut up, bitch. What about this? What's happening over here?
I ask that everyone please remain calm. What the heck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor and I assure you I'm not the killer.
Ha! Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. Literally last case would prove that. Did we still want angry pumpkin orb Han? What? My brain is like, I'm trying to remember what angry, what that looked like. I mean, listen, if you feel like you would rather like slot it in for something, we do have one orb, pumpkin orb. Okay, is what I'm saying. So if you're, it depends what you like orb, like the orb and orb pile. Right. Last case did what? There was a prosecutor as a murderer. That's the point. And it's like, being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. It's like, yeah, that was proven in the last case because the prosecutor was the murderer. Remain seated, but that's when it's most fun to walk around. Oh my god, Zandrick. No. I'm not sure. And the only reason I say that is because I kind of want to see what it would look like. But I also feel like, because I know how much stuff you have like planned that you want to do, that like if like, because you know I've got a pumpkin boy, you know, if you wanted to substitute rather than making a more like, it's about how much you feel compelled to try and make a, what's the word? Nope, the word doesn't exist. Do you understand what I mean, Aylin? How much you want to make a different version of the orb versus wanting to make something else and put it in the gifts. I'll make him. He was on the list and Ghost didn't take the 3 days I thought he would. Okay. Let's go with that. See, don't ask me to make decisions, okay? It's the worst thing to do for me.
Now you listen here. I'm not the killer. I simply found the body.
So you say. However, I am sure that you are the perpetrator of this crime. I swear on my honor as a professional flight attendant.
I'm gonna fucking step on your shoes, alright? Let's just, you piece of shit.
Oh, is that right?
I know what I saw, and there's even very strong incriminating evidence to back me up.
What kind of incriminating evidence is she talking about?
We've already alerted the proper authorities at our destination.
Where are we going?
Until we land, you will remain in our custody by the powers vested in our captain.
What? Am I in a boat? Maybe I'm in a boat. I know I'm in a plane, but it feels like I should be on a boat now. There's no... Is there a captain in charge of a plane? I feel like it's just a pilot. It's not a captain. Unless this is a boat. A sky boat.
I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation.
Your situation? I'm more concerned with mine and the direction it's going in. I'm not about to sit idly by while I get accused of murder. Ms. Teniro, is it?
Yes.
I have to admit, I really like how, like, she doesn't give, you know, she doesn't fuck with anybody, you know, energy.
I was wondering if you might give me a chance.
A chance to do what?
A chance to plead my case. And a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now.
Cute.
To accuse a passenger of such a grave crime without allowing him to give a proper defense. Can the professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous?
You have a point. Very well, I'll listen to what you have to say. But be wary of what you reveal.
Save. Sorry. The voices. Oh my god. Aylin! Captain pilots exist. It's rank. Oh, okay. Even her bun is square like the purple adornments. It's pretty cool. Aylin, it was really funny. Adara was like, so she ended up taking today off. Okay. And Adara was like, what do I do? And I was like, I literally sat down beside her. I put my arm around her and I'm like, play Skyrim. She's like, what? And I'm like, yes, when your life is low and you don't know what to do with it, play Skyrim. Because she took her medication. She's had a bit of a depressive episode. So I was just like, and I wanted to go to my room for a bit. And I was like, dude, you know, like, you know, when, you know, it's just, that's what Skyrim's there for. You know what I mean? Skyrim is there for when you're low. You sit down and you just play Skyrim. Anyway, so she sat down and started playing it. She was like, I actually have forgot how much I've forgotten about this game. And I was like, yes, exactly. That's why you're playing it. Skyrim is good for the feels. Exactly. Exactly. It's the best. Oh, it's just so funny. Okay.
I'm afraid you only look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy. I also do not have the time to deal with you all day, so please make it quick.
Of course, as you wish.
Good. Very well then. Let's get started.
Murder everyone for Skyrim.
No! I know for a fact that I didn't kill the man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. But I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred.
I didn't even see the murder. Do I have any evidence, by the way? Oh, I do. Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, I didn't realize I had this. So, money everywhere. Okay. So the wallet, I guess, wait, so is the wallet empty then? Picked up on the floor on the floor, it wasn't mine, so who is it? Okay, but his money is everywhere on the floor. His lanyard got torn off. He was hit in the head with this Go Use Airlines statue, I guess. What an odd way to murder someone. Also, he looks weirdly familiar. I don't know why, he kind of makes me think of like Light Yagami, but not quite. Something in his pocket too. Alright. And then this. Details, meals, movies, and other services inside. Okay. Meals. Flight itinerary. So there's a movie, between 6 and 8. Meals are between 1 and 3. And then 7 and 9. And 4 and 6. Drinks. When it says drinks, do you mean like alcoholic drinks? Or... Because who's drinking at 10 a.m.? And then a movie. Our times show corresponds with our departure time zone. Okay. Alright. Well, that didn't really tell me anything. Victim was seated in first class like myself, but I don't know his name. Okay. So definitely first class. A Goryeo Airlines and flight attendant charged with taking care of first class. Okay. That'll show Nazim to look down his nose at everyone. Yeah. I like taking a big kettle and offering Nazim in Whiterun, then stripping him down and laying him along the steps so everyone walks all over him. Okay, that's a little concerning. Sup, care to discuss basil pesto pasta? I mean, I'm intrigued. Those of us with drinking problems, Han. Okay, that's fair. Your phone must like oats. I do love oats. Pasta. The oats supremacy are rising up. You know what's funny is that I'm pretty sure my sister and I had a conversation about this literally recently. We were talking about... No, we talked about oats the other day. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. New pasta. Oat pasta. That sounds great. Hell yeah.
I swear to tell the whole truth as a professional flight attendant. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator. It was you, standing there with fresh blood dripping off of the murder weapon. So if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land.
Like his arms are tied behind his back.
That's it? That's our evidence?
I don't think you could ask for a more perfect witness testimony. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
Not really. It's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it. What's the murder weapon?
Alright, first things first. She says with the murder weapon. Standing there with fresh blood dripping off the murder weapon. What was the murder weapon?
Hold it!
Oh, the murder weapon, dripping with blood, really now?
I swear that was the grisly scene I saw before me. Thank goodness it wasn't a passenger who saw, or there'd be widespread panic by now.
As I recall, you were quite panicked yourself at the time.
Excuse me?
You were scared enough to misread the situation and accuse me of murder.
Nonsense. Professional flight attendants cannot afford to be that flustered.
It's a murder. You're allowed to be, okay? I love pasta. I know how to make it from scratch.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. Edgeworth, don't ever say that again.
Oh my god. I witnessed the murder scene and am now listening to your defense, all with a smile.
Apparently, you also lie with a smile on your face.
Mistakes shine like the silver lining on a dark rain cloud. I'm gonna capture some of that light with evidence. I love that he has like the biggest smirk on his face.
Hold it!
Tell me, what exactly puts the pro and professional flight attendant for you?
Well, it means we are very professional about how we take care of our passengers. Services like fetching papers and responding to calls are done with speed and accuracy.
Alright, that's great and all, lass, but what's that got to do with, you know, knowing about murder?
I can assure you that I give testimonies with the same level of professionalism. But I'm sure you have already realized that by now, right?
It's a bit hard to appreciate your professionalism when I'm the one under suspicion.
And there you have it. My professional testimony is accurate and reliable.
Hold it!
Yes, and what did you see in front of the elevator?
Yeah, okay. Okay, well this ain't the murder weapon, buddy. Hold up. Let me save. God, all the time with this lady. What'd you think of my thumbnail hand? Give me 100% honest opinion, seeing as you probably make all of your thumbnails. I don't make thumbnails because I'm lazy. I can make them. I am lazy though. It looks great. Like, I get what you had, like this whole like thing with the Pokeball and stuff. I respect that. Okay. Well, should I start making thumbnails? Listen, I don't think I have that level of dedication in me. Thumbnails are a whole extra step and I can't be bothered. It doesn't take that much time. Like, if I wasn't, like, I didn't have 1,001 other things I'd want to do.
Objection!
Okay, we got it right. Yeah, well, you should. Okay. Bet. Good enough happening, hand. They get auto, like there's like an auto thing on YouTube that just does it for you, so I've just started using that. I could probably do it. I could probably do it. It wouldn't take me too much time if I did it the way that's in my head, but I am lazy or something, allegedly.
Ms. Teniro, what do you think about this piece of evidence?
What do I think about it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Was I wrong?
Why are you apologizing?
I was being unprofessional. As a pro, I should have listened to your question with a smile. I must also answer all questions with a smile.
Damn it. I don't like to lose health, guys, because I'm silly. So I'm not proving the fact that are you saying the wallet? Maybe I need to present the water. Maybe the wallet.
Objection!
Ms. Teniro.
What is with the yelling all of a sudden?
Force of habit. Well, it doesn't matter. Ms. Teniro, you say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood, is that correct?
Yes, all that blood. Drip, drip, drip.
Sure.
Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine.
Sorry, but your so-called professionalism flight attendant training has failed you.
What?
I'd like to direct your attention to this. Do you know what this is?
It's a travel wallet, correct? But it looks a bit big and bulky.
The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the dead body in the elevator was this very travel wallet, Ms. Tenero.
What? Impossible.
Now then, do you still think I am the killer? That I killed him with a travel wallet?
But I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did.
As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained, but if you would be so kind as to take a whiff, I think you'd agree it's only grape juice.
Then...
That's right, you mistook grape juice for blood. The murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist.
What do you mean? It's right in the photo.
No!
There, that should clear up that pesky accusation.
God, he's so cute.
No. Wait, just a sec. That is, I mean, even a wallet could be deadly if it was wrapped around something heavy. I demand that you show me what's inside, please.
She's trembling, and the tacked on please at the end sounds like I've got her. There's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's light.
No, I can't be sure of anything until I see the contents of that wallet for myself.
She's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Ms. Tenero, if you'd be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me.
All right, I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here.
It's empty.
Grape juice stains the outer cover. True, it was I who dropped it in the juice, however I didn't do it out of ill intentions.
Open it. Open. Can I open it? Open. 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 Can I open? What am I? Oh. Hold up. Oh.
It seems this passport is all that's in here. As you saw, there's nothing but a passport inside. This renders your wallet was the murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree?
Do-do-do. Hi, Lily! It's my wife! Wait, since you're a friend, I'll only charge you 12- Wait, hold up. What you- what? Since you're a friend, I'll only charge you 12k? I'll do it for 10k per thumbnail? Oh god, man. Absolutely not. I've been very absent on many discords lately, but I remember catching wind about your problematic nephew. Wow, Xandric, I'm actually impressed. It's hard to follow other people's... just following any Discord conversation, so props to you, man. You're the best, Lily. I love you. I don't want to be here. It's okay, Lily. Just keep going. You're almost there. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I'm in Australia. I can't help you. I'm so far away. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Let's drop out. Yay! Bro, if I could figure out a way to like hire you and just kidnap you and take you to the country, I would, but I take you here, but I don't have a plan for that, so. Or this goes across different discords. All my friends get nephew lore via Vents channels. Oh, okay, cool. Fuck education. Let's return to Monk. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, monkey.
Please hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth.
Where's my hand?
What is it now?
Well, I was wondering, whose passport is it exactly? Can I take a look?
Why not? I'm rather curious myself.
P. His type is P.
This is
Hicks. Given name, Akbay. Akbay Hicks? That's not a name. Republic of Virginia. What? Excuse me? Sex. M. Damn. He is obviously M stands for maiden. I think we can all agree.
Just as I thought, this travel wallet belonged to Mr. Akby Hicks. Akby Hicks. Which makes it the victim's property.
Had a feeling.
You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you?
how dare you?
You said it yourself. You claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you.
Well, that's because I found it.
Perhaps I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon, but it seems that I wasn't wrong about who the culprit is.
Ugh. I hate this lady.
As you claimed, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks' money, weren't you?
But it's empty.
So even though I didn't have the murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see.
You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play?
This guy's a bitch. Bitch, he was just trying to identify the guy. I know, right? Bed's time. Have a good night, bed. Have a good night, bed, Bert. Take care. Good night. Love you. Yeah. People like her exist IRL and they're annoying AF. Them facts. Good night, all. Good night, Hand, Moon, Dad. Oh, good night, everybody. Good night, Moon. Good night, Sun. Good night, stars shining above. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sleepy. Sleepy, pee, pee, sleepy, sleepy, pee, pee. Also, who would commit a crime on a plane, by the way? I just think that's really stupid. You're literally stuck. No.
She really is making a fool of herself pursuing this line of logic. I should spare her and present the piece of evidence that contradicts her testimony.
Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Okay, present this one.
Objection!
I wonder if I might get a word in, Ms. Tenero.
What is it now?
Ms. Tenero, I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony.
What are you talking about?
It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One glance at the crime scene should have told you that.
What about this scene would prove the motives for the evidence of money? Well, there's money everywhere. I don't know if there's an accurate place to put this, but...
Take that!
If I may direct your attention to the things strewn all over across the floor.
Ah,
That's right, the floor is covered in bills and coinage.
Coinage? Sure.
By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after. I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer. And I think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to grab the money.
but the wallet.
Objection!
Ah yes, the wallet. You will also recall that the only thing in it was Mr. Hicks's passport. If you are really insisting that it was a crime based on greed, then you're claiming that it was all for an empty travel wallet?
Forgive me,
Hey, what the heck? Are you saying the attendant's wrong? So this guy isn't the killer? Ha! I don't believe everyone.
Will you all please be quiet? Ms. Tenero,
Yes.
you lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wallet in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought that I was the killer.
Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you for
releasing me.
Oh my god, wingdings. Who's this bitch? If anyone ever looked like a criminal, it was this guy. I'm kidding.
What is it now?
You're the same, buddy. I'm guessing they didn't want to offend a particular language, so they just used wingdings. What is this? Looks like an eye, wheat, fish. Moves, goats, plant, 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 scissors, plant, goat, exclamation mark, question mark.
Ms. Tenero, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged.
sounds like Virginian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who...
I say that he's given the runabout. I don't know. What voice would I say? Fuck. I need a voice. I need a voice. I need a voice.
Oh, I say,
Nope, that doesn't work. What? Fuck.
I say that he is giving the runabout. I don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well, see?
Oh, see? Yo, the attendant.
Yes, sir.
I want this person to be under arrest until we arrive at the airport. Now I'll go back to stroking my statue.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for?
What did you want? I'm finished talking to the likes of you.
Please, I'd like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land.
You! How dare you try to waste my time?
You are the one who stuck your nose into my affairs.
I wanted to spend even at least one more second with my precious art. I've no time for other things. I know what you are, I see through you. Insolvent! Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it in English. What?
Well, I should hope I'm not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name.
I'm Zinc LeBlanc II. I am a very wealthy man in Bordinia. I'm not an ordinary rich man. I'm an art dealer, a rich seller of beauty.
Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just now?
Pardon?
When you said that Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout?
I have to explain? Unbelievable. I will say it once and only once. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say.
Yes, and yet you continue to blather on.
I saw it. Yes, I did. I saw the victim go into the elevator, going down to the lounge. It was exactly at 6 o'clock
AM for some psychotic reason. Who commits murder in the morning, guys? Alright? God, it's like so early. Go to bed. License to love, laugh, maim, and murder. What a statement.
And what's the significance of that time?
At 6, he says. Wait, you saw him at 6? Hold up. Wait. I want to go back to this, sorry. 6:15 AM inside the elevator. Okay. I don't know how I know his death time, but I don't know, I guess I'm just a genius. Wait, you saw him at 6?
What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
He understands, I see. Mr. Attendant, what time did you discover the body?
Well, it was a little after that patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15.
Hicks was the name, was it? Then I say that man Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. And the only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes?
How do you know that?
I was in my seat the whole time.
Me too. I was watching the movie, enjoying a fine glass of grape juice. I'm still eating, still haven't finished, see?
The other passengers have an alibi, so we have no problem with them, I suppose. No complaint, I see. No compliance, I see. Not a single word against this, right?
Well, I've no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't me.
Oh, so you say. But do you have what you say, the evidence?
Miss Tenero, are you really the culprit after all?
Mr. Edgeworth, what a fucking words. Oh my god. No clue. If I'm up at 6, I either go back to sleep, God willing, or I watch TikTok. Or maybe he hit his head during the turbulence and died. No. Well, okay, so on the evidence. And this, there was a little bit of blood on this statue. So he was hit over the back of the head with the statue. The only thing that doesn't make sense is the wallet. Like, someone obviously wanted to separate the wallet from him. The question is why. But yeah, a little bit of blood. Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you're quite certain what you saw, enough to give testimony?
Of course, I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time.
Machine?
Yes, that's what you people call it in English, yes? It was making me crazy with the click, click, click.
From that description, it sounds like some sort of small computer.
I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone. I have to say, I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself.
But the cell phone's not there. A simple cell phone. A laptop or organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget.
I hate that noisy little machine in his hand. Not a fragment of beauty, all it produces is ugly sound. Anyway, I know what I saw.
Ms. Tenero,
Yes.
I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene.
What? You want to examine the crime scene?
If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprit.
I like the sound of that fox in the duck pen.
Ducks.
What? Yes, I think this is how you say it in English.
It's fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clean up all the remaining doubts. Ms. Tenero, if you wait until we arrive, there is a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then.
I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say.
This should not be approved.
Please, Mr. LeBlanc, in an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm not planning to erase evidence while you're doing your investigation, yes?
Of course not.
We will see.
Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene.
What? Unbelievable.
I'm in your debt, Ms. Tenero.
However, there's one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that?
Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural as I am still a suspect in this case.
I will take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, please feel free to use the...
First, it's time to head to the scene of the crime.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So we're not... Wow, look at all these places. Oh, I can go this way? Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. I was going to talk to people. Can I go back? Go back. Whatever.
I want to thank you for your help back there, Miss Tenero.
It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Oh, standing with me hasn't changed one iota.
I see. I'll bear that in mind.
Ideas even. God, phone and exhaustion not doing me any spelling favors. That's okay. I knew what you wrote. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you are still understood. Okay. Oh, my foot. I can't believe it's not even 10 o'clock. Man, oh man.
I received an order from the captain earlier. He wanted you to know that. We reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you're not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time.
Alright.
So when time runs out, it is in his crew's discretion, doesn't it?
Alright. That doesn't sound good. Hopefully my body crashes soon instead of just my brain. You should be alright. You're hanging out with us. We'll figure it out together. Fall asleep. So do I actually have a timer here or not? Uggo Hughes. Uggo Hughes? What?
By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board?
I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economic class, no one can move between those two classes and first class without a staff key, and we found no record of a key card being used at all.
Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. At least I know that much for sure.
Okay.
And one other thing, no one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Now then, let us get started.
But where should we start from?
Let's start with Mr. LeBlanc's statement. The crime occurred between 6 AM and 6:15. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself.
But the lanyard, what was on it? Not sure. So let me look at it a little bit closer. It like there's a couple of these cards, and I thought maybe because when I went on a cruise, I had a lanyard because I had like a card that would let me into my office. Well, sorry, my office, the place where I slept. So it's possible that he had a key card. But obviously his wallet was like turned inside out. So if his wallet was turned inside out, maybe this is just those cards. But the wallet, he could have attached his wallet to the lanyard. Too? It does make it sound like there was something in his wallet that the person wanted. The question is what? Because obviously it's like slung about his shoulders like the person had tried to investigate. Not sure.
During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere.
If we are to believe what you say is true, then yes.
The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust.
Da 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 da. So this is where I passed out. Fun times. Piano. Oh shit! I forgot that was the button. Oh, I can like point and click. That's crazy. I wanted to go back into the other room. Why does it say president on the wall? So many questions. So little answers. Interesting. Alright. Let's do this. E. No. Okay, wait. So what button do I press? Space. Okay.
There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence.
Oh, we must clean that up or someone might get hurt. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I found some very important evidence. Footprints. Didn't.
I hadn't even been paying attention to that.
Take that!
What is it?
They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree that there's a set of footprints.
So they could be in the other class.
So, do you think?
Yes, these belong to our killer.
Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class.
I don't think that that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to make a definitive match.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
What floor does this elevator service?
Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hold.
Getting sleepy, thankfully, so off to sleeps I go. Night all, everyone. Good night, Aylin. We love you. Take it easy tomorrow, okay? You're gonna do great. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay.
However, this requires a flight crew keycard.
So the only floors accessible to a passenger are the first and second, huh? I won't rest until I have inspected every suspicious nook and cranny.
Woo! Alright.
Money is strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all in Mr. Hicks's wallet at some point. Blech.
Not gonna question what these cards are? Cool. Alright.
What is this sinister looking figure on the floor here?
It's a cat. It's so cute! What do you mean?
That is a piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Uggo. Alright. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. This bank is a limited edition and is so popular that we're down to our last one.
You have an in-flight shop?
Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The shutter to the door is closed at the moment. We might have to go there. But it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks's body was discovered.
And there's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon?
I want to check the pocket.
There's something sticking out of his pocket. Hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. It looks like it was taken inside of a building somewhere.
This looks like a really dramatic type of thwomp. You know what I mean? Oh, he has a cell phone. So the cell phone's the thing that's attached to the lanyard. Okay, so the cell phone is missing. But why throw everything in his wallet inside out? That's the question.
I wonder what was hanging off of this lanyard. Something's missing from this picture. Now if I could put my finger on it.
I know what it is. It's the phone. Anyway.
I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight.
So, Mr. Hicks, he's really dead?
Yes. She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right here.
Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer yes.
She's over the trembling now, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks's head. Could this be the cause of death? He appeared to have been struck very hard. Even his glasses are broken.
Oh, that's interesting. Why would his glasses be broken? If he was hit on the back of his head and he fell in this position, his glasses wouldn't be broken, I would argue. So it means someone might have punched him first, possibly. Anything else? Oh. Wait, hold up. Yeah. Okay. This.
Eureka!
Mr. Hicks's machine is nowhere to be found.
His machine?
His cell phone, Ms. Tenera.
Ah, so I guess because it's not here.
Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it.
Dun 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 dun. Nice, let's go. Okay, connect the figures in my brain. Okay, we want Blunt Force Trauma and the murder weapon. Connect them bitches together. Yeah.
A statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out.
Yes, what is it?
The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head.
Well, aren't we deserving of the Master of the Obvious title?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating?
It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon.
Oh, I just knew it. I mean, I can't think of any other connection.
Ugh. I'm gonna run to 7-Eleven and get some pumpkin spice latte. IBS be damned.
I want to live a little.
I respect you, Xandric. Good on you. We salute your bowels. Good night, Alda. Oh wait, no, you're saying good night. Never mind. Don't stress.
Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting.
Alright. Where was the killer? Victim was found inside the elevator. What clues point to where the killer could have been? I would say this and this. Yeah? Because it looks like he's heading towards the... What? What do you mean?
There's steps, like, they're heading this way. I don't. Whatever, I'm gonna save.
I'm now gonna save. Alright. Maybe I need some other details. I haven't inspected everything, so.
Who or what is this?
This is the bronze statue of the founder of Go-U Airlines, Mr. Ugo Hughes. The one on the left is when he was in his 40s, and the other is him in his 80s.
Damn. Good on him.
Did the man age at all over those 4 decades? Maybe I need to squint more.
Alright.
Glasses and candles thrown into disarray by the turbulence.
It's been a while since I've seen this big of a mess. It's terribly embarrassing, but I thought it was an earthquake for a second. And I frantically started searching for gas valves to shut off.
I guess the shaking of the plane was bad enough to be mistaken for a real earthquake. Not that I would know, because I was unconscious for most of it. This toppled over chair, yet another victim of the turbulence.
No, look at all that grape juice staining in the back. It may not look like it, but this chair was extremely valuable.
It was?
Yes, it was used when the Rocket Pals came to tour this plane. The Rocket Pals leader sat in this very chair.
I'm sorry, but what are these rocker pals?
I can't believe you never heard of them. They're all the rage. The Rocket Pals are an extremely popular international band. They added the Pals part as they became more popular, especially among teens.
Oh, that explains it. I'm not really one of them. The music of today. I should have asked Detective Gumshoe about them later. On second thought, I can already see how confusing the conversation would get.
Alright. Oh, this is suspicious.
These bottles and glasses must be broken by the turbulence. This is quite a bit of broken glass here. Please be careful when passing through the area.
Thank you very much for the warning, Mr. Edgeworth. However, no matter how kind you are towards me, know that it does not clear up any suspicions I have of you.
I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name.
That is actually a really good point, though. Doesn't it exonerate my innocence if there was stuff here and there's like footsteps here? Like the footsteps standing in this position is proof that I never stood in that position because I never went into that position. You know what I mean? Like, I was over here, and then I was over here. So theoretically, I've never been over here, which means that these footsteps definitely ain't mine. I don't know.
In-flight shop is just beyond these shutters. If we don't have permission to open them, so I'm afraid I must leave them closed.
There must still be clues to be found here in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant.
Seems to suggest there's somewhere I've forgotten to check. Not that I'm too worried that I've forgotten anything, but... Juice.
There's no grape juice residue on the sole of his shoes, making it highly unlikely that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after the turbulence.
You mean exited, right? Okay, there we go. That's done. That's been investigated. It's been investigated.
A pity that a bronze statue knows not when good drink has been spilt at his feet.
This is the statue of our founder, who was a big fan of grape juice. I'm sure he would be thrilled if he knew so much grape juice was here at his feet.
Is that a hint of hero worshipping I detect?
Alright then. Alright, so... There's gotta be something I'm missing, right?
These counter windows offer a glimpse to the sky, but these clouds, they tell me nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds.
Is that so? Then tell me, what do you suppose I said to them?
I don't know, but it looks like a rather one-sided conversation.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I swear to God. She is so sassy. I'm like, what the hell?
There are a few copies of Sky magazine in the magazine rack.
This month's special is an English trivia quiz.
That's not a bad idea. I've heard that the youth of today don't know a particle from a participle. What's a participle? What's a participle?
Now, don't go around confusing people with made-up words, Mr. Edgeworth.
Fucking damn it.
Don't call me out. I was like, what? Participant? Oh, God.
Fucking confused me.
Okay.
Who's ever heard of such a silly word as participle?
Oh, no. Case and point. Maybe I'm wrong. What's happening, guys? Participle. Is this something I need to Google later? What about the glass on the floor? This door leads to the flight attendant's room. That sounds like a good place to hide.
Please understand that it's off limits to unauthorized personnel.
The room is giving off the scent of a woman's perfume. One would think that perfume would smell great, however to me it simply smells.
It's because he's gay.
Not that I have any interest in what lies behind this door. I'm into men. Sorry, I'm not interested in this shit.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Sorry, I've spaced out for a second there. I was having gay thoughts about Phoenix. I'm so sorry. What? What were you saying?
Did I inspect this?
This grand piano is the pride of this plane.
Okay.
It can play the music of whatever CD we insert into its CD drive.
It's a piano with a CD drive. I'm actually depressed at hearing that. Sorry, I'm just rechecking my hours. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sleepy pee. Sleepy pee. I feel like I feel like I had a thought and I was checking my phone in relation to that thought and now it's gone. So, we'll keep playing.
That's not a piano, it's more of an overgrown music box.
Ah, but it's keys to press along with the music as though there's really is someone playing it.
Some people have entirely too much money to waste on overly complex toys.
If you say so. No question. What's this? What is this on the ground? Is this supposed to be like was this supposed to be like ice with wine in it maybe? Okay, I guess we have to do this stuff. What clues point to where the killer could have been? The victim's body was found inside the elevator connects 1 and 2. There's some scripture. I feel like connecting these 2 points make the most sense, but okay. Were they broken during his murder? I don't know. I still feel like I'm missing something here. No, that's not what... Pardon.
Are you in need of assistance?
Oh, I haven't talked to her. Okay. Captain's permission.
Ms. De Niro, I'd like to ask you about investigating the lounge.
As long as you have the captain's permission, I can't stop you from looking around.
If you could pass a message along, tell him I'm grateful for his spirit of cooperation.
I will, but please realize that you are still under suspicion. To be honest, I still have my doubts about you.
Of course, I take no offense.
Do you really understand what I'm saying?
Yes, verily. I've been in court 1,000 times. Why do you think I would not understand the gravity of the situation on this plane, okay?
Do you pinky swear you do, on your honor as a professional prosecutor?
I pinky swear I do. On my honor as a professional prosecutor.
Well, I guess that settles that.
I feel my honor as a man slowly diminishing. Did you notice anything?
I was wondering whose footprints those are next to the elevator.
I'd say that's the killers, wouldn't you say? Even if they aren't, I'm sure they're a vital clue to solving this case.
Ooh, maybe there are some other clues waiting to be found in other places.
Look, this case is taking his problem-solving skills to new heights. Daft. Daft. Oh my god. Doing great, man.
Sorry I keep yawning so much. I'm trying my best.
Oh, maybe there are some other clues waiting to be found in other places. Come on now, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's go find them together.
A word of advice. Nobody likes a credit thief, so stop stealing my lines.
I agree. Credit thieves are the worst people.
I was wondering if you noticed anything, Ms. De Niro.
Yes, I can't help but notice the sad atmosphere in here.
Yes, it is rather tragic crime.
I'll say, robbing the poor man after bludgeoning him to death. Talk about robbing in the salt. I can't forgive someone who would do this to a passenger of mine. I swear as a professional flight attendant that I will capture the culprit with my own hands.
And I promise as a prosecutor to solve this case with logic and deduction. I shall go over the leads I've collected so far one more time. The key to solving this lies at the intersection of my logic and evidence.
Right. Well.
I'm gonna save again. Gonna save until I fall asleep.
Alright. So I'm presenting to her evidence that just anything? Or the fact that I'm...
If you show that to me, I still cannot allow you to free reign. I'm sorry, but I must admit that I still have my doubts about you.
Guilty until proven innocent, I see.
Alright. I was really hoping for just being able to be like, wow, look at the photo, what's your thoughts on this, or something, but I guess not. Okay. Shit. Time obsessed. What a line. Ah, yes, very time obsessed. Okay. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm pretty sure I've inspected everything, so that must mean my logic pieces should stick together in some way. Okay, back to the logic pieces. I still think this and this makes the most amount of sense. Maybe I had to do something else to evolve it? Nope, still don't fit. Body was found inside the elevator that connects floor 1 and floor 2. Maybe this and this. Okay.
And true, there wasn't anyone in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story.
If only I could prove that the killer rode the elevator with Hicks. Yeah, they could have been going downstairs or something. Okay. So... do I need more? Or... what do I need? Do I keep the broken glasses? I
I mean, I guess the broken glasses kind of make sense because it's like he was punched, like. Or if only I could prove that like, the killer rode the elevator with Mr. Hicks. There is some spilled grape juice on the floor in front of the elevator. Were they broken during his murder? Maybe? Okay. Alright. That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, sure. I still feel like the other way around made more sense, but here we are.
I haven't. I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder.
What? Really?
Yes, it's rather simple actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather the grape juice in this case. These footsteps here confess to me this very fact, that someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person.
Couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself?
Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless.
Which means...
Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, thank fuck. Yeah, we did it. Alright, now I can pee in peace. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back. Alright.
I like how I just come back to, it's gonna be peaceful. That wasn't even good daft, okay? I am the octopus genius. I don't see anyone else contributing. Hey, you don't have to say puns, okay? What do you mean? You don't have to sit here and make your jokes. I mean, you can. I love them. But I also will judge you, okay? I'm still gonna sit here and be like, are you sure? You sure about that, Les? Laddie Les? Okay. 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 We're back in action, ladies and gents. Gotta be entertained here somehow. Oh. Not entertaining enough. I'll be funnier. Okay, guys, don't worry. I'll make more dick jokes. Okay, you'll be so proud of me. I'll make so many dick jokes. You'll be like, wow, Hannah, who is she? Okay, just watch me. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay. What's going on over there? Ah, yes. The letters. And the wingdings. I do not like this guy. Unforgivable. This is unforgivable. You don't understand what I'm saying. The movie is late. Is it some level of bad as if the plane arrived late? The movie? What? I will not talk to you anymore. You are just wasting my time.
What is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there's no emergency, please return to your seat, sir.
Do not tell me what to do. I need not to sit down. Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove your innocence yet? If you'd like, I could prove my innocence to you right now. See, cock, talking, hand, brought in house. Say what? No, once. Hi, house. Don't listen to Daft, okay? He's clearly crazy. Also, house, I have work again next Tuesday. But I think it's a morning shift, so we can do Tuesday afternoon again, if that's alright. Okay. What? Nonsense. Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken?
Not mistaken, merely that there is room for doubt. I'll be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more.
Unsure yourself. Ding, 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 ding. I'm certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator. It was when the needles on my pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. The body was discovered 50 minutes after that in the lounge. Yes, then you, the only person in the lounge at that time, must be the criminal. Afternoon works. Cool. Alright. Will do.
Mr. LeBlanc's conclusion seems to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me.
So, eyewitness account testimony. If you think you can destroy it, then come and see me. Alright, do I look like a man who has the time to wait for you?
Why is he so irritating? I'm the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow and fast.
Alright, so no saw mistake. Save. Pardon. Sono saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator. Actually, do I have that as a confirmed piece of evidence? No. Okay. It was when the needles on my pocket pointed to the 6 and the 12. Okay. Wait, how do you know it's not 12 past 6? Hold up. Press.
Hold it!
I assume the pocket watch in this case is the one you keep checking, is that correct?
Oh, you know, it's a very expensive antique, we'll have you know. Feeling is wonderful when I fully wind it up by hand.
It does look very well designed. Quite classy.
I will have to charge you if you want to touch it.
That's quite alright. Let's continue with your testimony.
What a cheap man you are. Now return the time you wasted back to me if we must. I saw Mr. Hex enter the elevator at 6 o'clock. Body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge. Yes. Then you, the only person in the lounge at that time, must be the criminal. Okay, so surely I press this. And I show, there's feet.
Objection!
Okay, I was fucking wrong. Damn it! I'm waking up slow. I think I got like 7 hours. That's pretty good. I get 7 hours on average, and I am okay. No, 7 hours is like the perfect amount for me. I feel like if I get a full 8 hours of sleep nowadays, I just end up feeling too sleepy. But if I get like a little under 7 hours, I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. Why?
Hold it!
Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at inside of the elevator at that time?
Of course, I saw what was inside.
And you're sure the victim was in the elevator alone?
Yes, the only person inside that was Mr. Hicks, man.
His last outburst is a bit too important to let go.
Hold up. Wait. Fucking go back, bro. Maybe this is where I want to press it here? Shoot it further. Pictures.
Objection!
Okay. I think we did it.
Mr. LeBlanc,
That is it.
there's a very glaring contradiction in your testimony.
What do you mean?
Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled grape juice.
And? Well, you miss, you also spilled it with the blood.
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints.
Reference? I didn't know grape juices had footprints.
Yes, the one that leads from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive. There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth?
Can you please translate for us?
Titties. 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 Sorry, please don't listen to the voices in my head. Don't listen to them, okay? It's not important.
No way, that's totally impossible, I guess is what he said.
Titties. Wings. Hi, Estania. I missed you. My first sentence all stream. Estania, I missed you. I'm so stupid. And I missed you. I was stuck and I had to Google it and I was like, I would have to Google this. And Estania was here because she's so much smarter than I am. I'm sorry, don't apologize. I know you're on holiday. I know you're on holiday. I'm shocked you're here to begin with, but I'm just saying I miss you. But don't feel pressured to be here, okay? I want you to enjoy your holiday, all right? My stream is the last thing that you should be worrying about in your day-to-day life, okay? Right at the bottom. I'm contactable via Discord. I can send you pictures. Ooh. I'm back from holiday. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, you're back today? But wait, didn't you say on Friday that you were about to go on holidays? I was back on Saturday. Alright, it's been a week, Wings. Has it really? Has it really been a week? Don't tell me that. These weeks really feeling like months at the moment. Oh wait, that was totally impossible. I know there was no other person in there. I saw it with my own eyes.
If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us.
I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc, please, just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me?
Pictures. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Wait, so Stanley, does that mean you're like, you're back? So you're back now. Is that right? Why did I go into the thing and I see creepy dolls? Oh, there's a pretty bird. Where am I? Pictures. From a location I can't pronounce. Wow, pretty. Whoa. It's beautiful. Hell yeah. I like the first one. I'm a huge fan of like, it's just pretty sunsets. I'm back in the UK, yes. Okay. Okay. I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my sheet. I was always checking the time over and over again. Happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one. This confuses me.
Mr. LeBlanc, if you could please calm down.
What dare you two? How dare you two have an issue with my eyewitness testimony?
No, not at all. Please forget I said anything.
Yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth.
I love the idea of Miles being like a lie detector. Like constantly able to like actually detect lies no matter what. It'd be cool. Okay, why were you upset?
Hold it!
So are you still upset now?
I'm always upset. The only time I am not is when I have a piece of art in my hands.
It's surprisingly easy to believe that about him.
I was even more upset when Mr. Hicks walked by me. Right. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. And I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one. Okay.
Hold it!
Psy, as in cyber, Prus. Prus? Like puss, but with an S. Puss? Puss? Cyprus. Cyprus. Hell yeah.
Is it possible that someone was hiding inside?
What? You don't shout me. I believe in my eyesight. When I look for art to sell, I'm told often that I have a great sight for the arts.
I think the phrase you're looking for was greater sense, although that's debatable.
He's so pretty.
But isn't it possible someone was just outside of your line of sight?
You are persistent. I tell you, I looked clearly. Okay, you reckon I need to draw more information out. Okay. So here?
Hold it!
Why were you so attentive to the time?
God, because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to me my time in money, you understand the point.
Movie? Is she talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine?
I read that.
6 a.m. in the morning for a movie? A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting. They were supposed to show License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. Oh yeah, that was on the wall. Okay. I cannot see that movie. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights. I look forward greatly to that movie. Poor guy. I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came aboard. So my watch is not wrong. It matched the schedule. But the movie was late. Very, very late.
Hold it!
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it if that's alright.
Hold it!
Alright. So this movie you mentioned, is it the one listed in the Sky magazine? Yeah, yes. I was so looking forward to watching License to Love, Laugh, Ms. De Niro, was this movie shown on this flight?
Yes, it was shown at the scheduled time.
Isn't it impossible you simply slept through it by accident? Nonsense, you doubt me. No, now stop pointing at me like that. What? How did he miss a movie that he was clearly hoping to see? I checked my pocket watch a great number of times, that's much I know for sure. My watch is set to my destination's time. I always set it when I board the plane. Wait, hold up. Your watch is set to my destination's time. But isn't it? It's to our departure time zone. Okay, wait. Our departure time zone, not destination's time zone. He fucking missed the movie, bro. Oh, bro, I feel sorry for him. Bro, I would be so sad. I'd be kicking myself so badly. I'm gonna save before I present this, but he's gonna be real disappointed. I'm so glad I read the information of this before I didn't think. I read this because I was like, this is here. It's gotta be used for something, right? Thank God.
Objection!
Mr. LeBlanc, you said that just now in your testimony. Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it will mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination. Yes, and the correct time is worth its 6 cents. I'd like you to take a look at this. If you believe the Sky magazine, clocks on this flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Ms. De Niro, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now?
Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point.
That's right, it was in a small Asian country, the Republic of Zhengfa.
But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at the time. So right now we are still running on Virginian time.
The time difference between Virginia and our destination is 9 hours. Where is he anyway? Where is he going? To the US? Or whatever they call it. Wings is learning. I am always learning! I hate missing movies. First movie I watched alone was because I missed watching it with friends. Aww. Virginia makes me think of Virginia. That's on purpose. There is, so locations in the Ace Attorney series, they just kind of riff off real locations a lot of the time. So, the Phoenix Wright storyline, like the one with Phoenix, is, I can't quite remember, Californian, something California. It's like Tokyo and California in one word or something. And it's like based off like the two different things kind of being together, but different. Japanifornia. That's what it is. Oh my god. Anyway, the point is the names are all silly like that. It's boring unless you travel south to see the mountains, but who would want to do that?
Well, I don't know. Listen, if I ever go to Virginia and there's no virgins, I'm gonna be terribly disappointed. Because that's the only reason why you would ever call a place Virginia. Okay, that or anyway, based on Eastern European country, I think. Yeah, it seems like to me, with this guy's aesthetic, he seems very I was gonna say like Middle Eastern, so like Egypt.
In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. Further, with your analog watch set to our destination's time, it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clocks. It also changes everything about your testimony, and you can bet 1,000,000 cents on that. In light of this misinformation, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m. This should clear up all of the remaining accusations.
So this basically widens the time frame of the time of death, right?
Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. The question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing?
I've got something to say.
And you are?
Yeah, oh. I'm Camille, like chamomile. I'm a flight attendant.
And what is it you wish to say?
Well, I think your story is a little different from how I remember it.
What do you mean, Cammy?
Save. I like his music. Specifically, I suspect Bosnia-Herzegovina. Cool. I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know?
What? How can you be so sure of the time?
Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point.
Oh, okay. A message from Captain Uger. This flight will be making a brief stop to refuel and transfer cargo in the Republic of Zanfa between 4 and 5 a.m. We ask that all passengers remain on board at that time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, so the stop we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zangfa, correct?
Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks.
And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones aboard this flight?
No. Not a single person got off or on in Zangfa.
What about the flight crew?
The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten off or on, but eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane.
So basically, I can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting, I should keep that in mind.
Yeah, and I answered his call. I can tell you Mr. Ackby's Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m.
Alright, then that puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m.
Okay, now what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth?
I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zangfa.
Oh. Oh, you were here the whole time from 5, yes. And you were the only one who could be the killer.
Mr. Edgeworth, were you really here in this lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards?
Unfortunately, yes.
But then how do we explain the footprints?
Is it not obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks here in the lounge, waited to kill him, and then he put the corpse into the elevator. Then, when the turbulence happened, my eyewitness testimony may have been a mistake. What time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the second floor does not matter, because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
Ugh. Okay. It's taking so much time. Everything happened in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc?
Alright, do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there is something out of place in the scenario you presented.
Is there something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge? The fact that it was on an elevator? Hold up. Where's my... Can I save? Nope. Okay. No saving for me. Ooba-dooba. The elevator. Hold on. Is there something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge? This could be downstairs somewhere. I don't know. This connects it to the in-flight shop, I guess. I mean, there's still an elevator. Where's the elevator even go?
Take that!
The murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It is sold here and only there. There and only there. And is not displayed here in this lounge. How, then, did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
Such a trivial point. It only means you prepared it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. Doesn't prove you're innocent at all.
Is there no way to win with this man?
If I may.
What is it?
You see, well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh, why do you know this so well?
Well, that piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
I don't know. And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right.
You were in the shop just before the turbulence.
Yes, I was.
Come to think of it, Mr. Nero, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door?
That's the flight attendant's room.
Man, you were on the first floor.
Yes. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first and then to the flight attendant's room.
Are you saying you passed by me at some point?
Yes, you seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time.
I feel like that should have, like, warned you that he wasn't the criminal. Otherwise he'd be doing, like, something more sus, surely.
You got this. Thanks. Iced coffee. Nice. Did you get the pumpkin spice one, or did you get something different? Click all the chat boxes. I will. I believe in you, Wings. You got this. Do your thing. Thanks. I'd kill for a cup of coffee. BRB. No murder, please. Okay. Don't do that. Think about that poor coffee. Okay? No murder. Not to murder, but to make coffee. Good. Good. Like a pumpkin coffee with pumpkin spiced creamer. Ooh, okay. Tell me, does it actually like taste like pumpkin? Like what does it actually taste like? Just because we don't really have that trend here.
I don't suppose you noticed me walking by.
I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was.
Anyway, the piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I was there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went there for a work-related matter.
Work, you say?
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why did you not say anything about this until now? Was what I want to know.
In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well.
Shall we head over there then?
Oh,
What is it now?
Are you forgetting something, Mr. Rhoda? Miss Rhoda? What? Was that word? What?
Say Mr.? Ms. Rhoda.
Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're all right.
Huh?
That's weird.
What is?
Well, I just talked to the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all.
The captain did the crime. What is the meaning of this, Ms. De Niro?
It means she's lying. Go on, admit it that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't, and yet, here you are.
you flight attendant, what are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us?
Sheep. Pull the sheep.
Baba. Pumpkin spice is basically the spice you put on pumpkin pies. Okay, so what's, does that taste like pumpkin? I haven't eaten a pumpkin pie.
Oh, but don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way.
Ms. De Niro, why would you do such a thing?
Please excuse me. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I'd be your guide from now on.
There's something about Ms. De Niro that has piqued my interest, but right now investigating the in-flight shop is my top priority.
She's sleepy.
This is literally a meme.
Oh, I'm really mad. You better hurry and bring me some evidence.
You could wait just a little longer while we look into the shop.
Yes. Don't number the birds before they're born.
Yeah, that's basically right. Don't number the what? I have no idea what he's trying to say.
No, that was about right. Like, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Before they hatch.
Perhaps all I ask is for your patience and cooperation.
He's funny.
These counter windows offer a glimpse of the sky. Dak! Now's not the time for me to stand here and make soliloquies. I should be hurrying to the shop and investigating.
Looks like I can research everything. Fine, whatever. Oh wow. How come none of this was investigated previously? Look, there's obviously been like shit stolen. Go you. Alright, 8:32 AM. Okay, so it's been a sizable amount of time.
So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here.
You think? Guess I'll have to clean things up then, teehee.
Hold on, you can't clean up a potential crime scene.
Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much.
I mustn't rush things. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene. There's a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit. Dun, 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 dun. Inside this display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale.
Oh, and that's where the guy bought all of them. I feel like you would like pumpkin pie. The texture and the flavor aren't in your face like other pies, albeit it may be a little mushy, and of course it's great with whipped cream.
I'm, you know what? I'm convinced I probably would like pumpkin pie, but it's just, I don't know. Like, it's not like it gets to October and suddenly everyone's like, oh my god, pumpkin pie or something. Like, it's not like sold as like a thing, you know what I mean? We just stick to our normal shit, which is, I don't know what our normal shit is, but the normal shit, I don't know, maybe it changes in the middle of the city. Maybe I need to go all the way into Starbucks in the middle of the city. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Not that I'm interested in Starbucks. Fucking, ugh. Y'all making my hot chocolates with cream? What's wrong with you? It's basically water. Chocolate water with a bit of cream. Alright, disgusting. Alright, you put the chocolate in the milk and you stir it and you literally, you make it hot and it's fine. Why was it, why was it? Anyway, again, back to chocolate water. I'm shitting on Starbucks. Okay. Sell a lot of those when there's some kind of accident or something. Some people buy them even when nothing's going on. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one? My sense this shop is one shopper away from being sued. What? Who's getting sued? Sorry. Oh, I'm here for Starbucks slander. Starbucks sucks, okay? Talk about the hot chocolates. I one time ordered a hot chocolate and it was literally like hot water with cream on top. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? This is not a hot chocolate. A hot chocolate is milk. It's primarily milk, okay? I'm just like, no thank you. I'll ask my friends about that who is an ex-Starbucks employee. There you go. Oh, my neck. This drink needs more ice. Nice. I've started a really bad habit. I try not to do it a lot, but so at work, I can make like, I've realized I don't mind like an iced chai if I have like a splash of syrup in it, which is great. Love the syrup. But what I do is I have the drink and I fill it up with milk, but because I'm working, I can just keep topping it back up with milk. So I could literally just have one drink and I could probably have so much more of that because I just keep topping it up over the course of the entire day. It's a very dangerous idea, okay? It's very dangerous. I'm really sorry. I'm really sleepy. I'm trying to persevere, but all the sleepy yawns just want to come out of me. Stuffed toys, just like the one Ms. Melee? Let's just go with Mealy? Ms. Mealy is holding are on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? You know you want one too? I like that it swings as she walks. They're great for when you're stressed. Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that? Titties. Sorry, it's hard to look at the toy in her arms without looking at the titties. Okay, I'm really sorry. Is it inspect? There are all kinds of luxury named brand merchandise for sale in this display case. And they're lined up in such a manner as to scream, "Buy me!" to any passers-by. I can't imagine Edgeworth saying something like this, but it's still funny. What are these? Oh, those are our company's completely original line of suitcases. They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it. Perhaps that's how things work on this flight, but the real world you try, then buy. No way. But either way, it doesn't really matter to me. true. Either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they've boarded the plane? Anyway, see that? Just look at all the Captain Ugger heads painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? What are you talking about? You mean these weird ass, like, markings? You painted on with a lot of care. It doesn't look... You look like he's about to jump out at you. No, they look like evil faces. And certainly making something jump inside my stomach. Well, I guess there's no fooling your refined tastes. You look like you really wanted to get one. I thought I was going to finally make my first sale, but you saw right through it. Glad that's done though. Never make me try to give you a sale pitch ever again, okay? But I never showed any interest in it to begin with. Teehee. It really is pretty horrible, isn't it? You wanna know something? This suitcase was designed by Ms. Rhoda. Ms. Tenero designed this? Yeah, it was a company-wide contest. Well, it does have a very sharp design sense. Haha, sharp. Like stinky sharp cheddar, perhaps. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to keep abreast of the I'm trying to keep my tits I'm trying to keep up to speed on the situation. That's a great gif. I love that. Just a I like it. I really have no idea what the big wigs decided to go with, so it's a bleh. Miss Tenero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. What the fuck was that? That was terrifying. Please, guys, it's late. I don't want you to scare me, game. You okay? I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Ms. Millie. Letting a suitcase freely roll around has got to be a safety violation. Wait, this is important? Why is this important? Oh my god, game. What the heck? Okay, hold up. Plane's shaking caused it to roll. In-flight suitcase displays can be hazardous. Yeah, I'll put it back. Maybe that's how the stuff ended up on the floor? It would explain why, like, this stuff is, like, haphazardly, like, spread across the floor. Do I need to inspect this? Beautiful flowers and a beautiful arrangement. I feel cleansed just by looking at them. Kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, excuse me. There's a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases. You know what I suggest? I'm sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip. I like how she's just like, maybe you should buy me something. I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything. I've had my eye on that pendant for such a long time. Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk. Get fucking wrecked, brother. Finishing drinking my water. You can tell that I don't got daughters. What? Hey Han, I stole your son. It's mine now. What? My son? Listen, I may not have a daughter, but I need my son. Return him, house. And it's rising over my horizon. You little shit. I mean, It's okay. I got your moon, probably. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the moon... You know, it always irritates me that the moon doesn't actually, like, at the pinnacle of its height in the middle of the day. Sorry, in the middle of the night. Like, midnight does not mean that the moon is at its zenith. You know what I mean? It's always, like, kind of, like, scraping around. I don't know. The moon confuses me.
The glass from this display case's door is shattered all over the floor. It looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think there is something. What's this? A mini captain's hat.
It's a tiny captain's hat. I swear I've seen one of these before. Where? Oh, on the teddy bear. Alright, teddy bear. You're awfully suspicious.
I don't know much about this shop, but you can still ask me whatever ask me whatever.
Ew, it's kind of gross out, like a brownish pink. Go back, son. Go back. What's wrong? You should accept the sun however it comes. Fancy.
So what do you think about has happened regarding this case?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I think you're the killer, though, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can assure you that I'm here in this shop to prove just the opposite.
Yeah, but it was me that got you the permission to look around, you know? Just don't forget that, okay?
She's sleepy. Possibly murderer. We'll find out.
How am I supposed to thank you properly if you insist on falling asleep?
You know what really show your thanks? See that item for sale over there?
Sorry, but you're going to have to make do with my words of appreciation.
Okay. So, hold up. It's a tiny captain's hat. I swear I've seen one of these before. The victim's glasses were broken. Planes shaking caused it to roll. Can be a hazard. The blood on it is still fresh. Could this be the weapon? None of these really seem to relate with one another.
Yeah, so investigate.
Investigate, investigate, investigate. Can I go back? I cannot go back. Alright, so something's gotta connect. I thought that'd be something more from all of this, but I guess not? Unless I present the hat to her. That would make sense. Present the hat. Oh. But the hat is not here as a piece of evidence? That doesn't make sense at all. Save. Look at him run. Man, he has the urgency of a small child. Look at him go. He just looks so worried, you know, just gotta run, gotta get my steps up, gotta lose weight. That's what that literally is, just gotta lose weight. Okay. Anyway, did I save? I can't remember. We're saving. Such a busybody. Okay, so I searched everything. I can't leave. And this has all been searched, theoretically. I feel like it hasn't been, but that's fine. It's gotta be this, right? Something's gotta connect here.
I don't know. Yeah, in fact, I think so. Thanks, buddy. Don't know what to do.
Anything else I could present to her, possibly? So this piggy bank was in the shop, right? Did you find her a tiny bit suspicious? I don't think I can say either way yet. There's not enough evidence to convince me that she was lying about anything back there. Are you sure about that? Alright. What does this game want from me? Why does it expect me to be smart? Okay. Okay. So inside the broken glass, there was a tiny hat. The tiny hat is not a part of the details. Allegedly. Why on earth is the shattered cabinet not being added as evidence? I don't know, Mia. You'd think it would be, right? You'd think that if it was shattered, like, I feel like there'd be a thing there, right? But there isn't. And then the glass on the floor, but we don't worry about that, I guess. I'm so sleepy. Tiny Captain's hat is the thing you have a thought bubble about, right? Yeah. This one. I wanted to present it to the girl, but I can't because it's not evidence. It's not evidence. But there's nothing it really connects to other than monkey. Hey down. Good night, dog.
Was it not?
How's the meds?
It's fine.
At least it's not conking you out as much as the other shit.
No. It's letting me go to sleep at my own pace.
Good, good. You just gotta let it consume you slowly. See you in the morning.
Yeah. I could get froggies guarding your worms. Sour worms. Slowly sour worms, guys. Lollies.
It's okay.
But her frog's real.
Yes.
A real plushie.
Yes. You're so funny.
I don't try.
I know. You do so well.
Thank you.
I love you, Dom.
I love you too.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you
I'll see you in the morning. Okay. Put in confirm. It just means I put in the two pieces together. So, but it doesn't make any sense because this one's about the murder weapon. This one's about the victim's glasses being broken, which doesn't make any sense. And this one's about a suitcase. Like, I tried connecting these 2 points before, but maybe I did it the other way around. Darjeeling was up. What? Darjeeling? Darjeeling. Ba-dup, ba-dup, ba-dup.
And the murder weapon?
Huh? What? The hat probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. What? Oh, because her plushie. Why would anyone fucking think that, okay? You're talking about a fabric hat on a metal statue? No, I fucking hate it. No, no, no. You'd make a metal one. That's a pig? No, it's a piggy bank. It's a piggy bank. So this shit, I imagine. Oh, have I actually observed this before? I don't think I have. But it's a piggy bank. Why would you, okay. I suppose this is where you insert your coins. I have to say, for a piggy bank, it's made rather well. So well, in fact, I'm not sure there is a way to take your money out. That's actually really concerning. Blood. There's some blood on one of the corners. Could this piggy bank be the murder weapon? It says, "Go you Airlines." You know, I've seen it occur a lot recently, and it's been bothering me greatly. Why do some brands think it's acceptable to simply mash two words together and call it a day? Cute.
Right answer, wrong line of thinking. I was literally just thinking it would show they both came from the same cabinet that got broken into, and you'd get the cabinet in evidence. Well, we got there. Pfft. That's a pig. Not a tanuki? Oh. It does look like a tanuki. Not sure. Good night, Olda. Sleep well. What should be more grape juice? No. This has been proven to be blood. Used to be back again. Let's go. Let's have a go and see. Oh, come off it. That's fucking bullshit. How big is it? In the picture, I just want to say, in the picture, it makes it look massive. So how am I supposed to be able to tell, like, proportionate to the two items that they're supposed to match together? You know what I mean? Whatever. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? Really? Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in this shop. Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda is in charge of this place. So come on, how should I know anything? I sense then further inspection of this display case is needed. Why didn't you do it before? Why didn't you do it before? I'm arrested. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is what I expected it to do earlier, but it didn't, and I'm still mad that it didn't. Why did I have to go through that whole extra line of thinking when I could have just gone to this and gotten the information I needed? Is this the same man as the one portrayed by the statue around the elevator? Yeah, that's a paperweight of the founder of Goryu Airlines, Mr. Argo Hughes. On the bottom shelf we have the cute one, the middle shelf is the realistic one, and on the top shelf, that's the floral version. Huh? Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess, you just said the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like hit the bullseye. Looks like I hit the bullseye? Goryu Airlines related books line this shelf. The history of Goryu Airlines, the future of Goryu Airlines, the 7 wonders of Goryu, fight on, Goryu Airlines,
Working name. You go, airlines. You go. You. Of heart. Again, just imagine Edgeworth just reading all of this. Guilty, the whole lot of you. No, I swear, Techie, it wasn't me. Okay, it was the statue. Okay, came to life, murdered the guy. It's a whole thing. Sometimes the game wants you to do a particular line of logic first. The titles make it very clear that they won't be making the top sellers list anytime soon. For security, there's a lock on this display case. Miss Melly, if I may ask you about this lock. The one who's in charge of the shop is Ms. Rhoda, so she's got the keys to all of the display cases. I see. Oh, I bet you want to buy something. Do you want me to go get the key from her? No, that's alright. The glass on this door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank? But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. It broke out. I'm telling you, it's the Tanuki. I swear it was the one-eyed purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed. God, that's an old reference now, isn't it? That is a reference that I feel like I shouldn't know. Full stop. I just feels like it should be something I don't know. But here we are. Good morning, Wolf. Good morning. You look tired. I am very tired. It's almost the end of stream time. Which is good, because that means I can sleep. It'll be great. It's a long week, but I'm 3 days in. I got 4 more to go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. In order to pay my dad back for the computer for a new computer. I'm gonna persevere. And I'm gonna get through this. Slowly. Halfway there. Halfway there by the middle of tomorrow. Okay. I'm so tired already. It's okay. Honestly, the last like 3 days have been really chill at work, so as long as it keeps doing that and it doesn't become too stressful, I say that. I think Wednesday it's supposed to rain, but as long as it's like, you know, just pacing it, you know. You shouldn't know it, but the fact that you do means you're cool. Aw, thanks, Techie. I'd say I do my best, but really it's just random stuff in my brain. I remember at my first school, there was like a dance, or maybe there was a play of it, but I remember being in an art room. Maybe I was in art and I was painting something. Maybe we painted something to look like a giant purple people eater. I don't remember. Oh, it's so depressing that I can't remember so many things. Maybe I'll ask Adar tomorrow. I don't remember. But long memory. Long memory. It's like from when I was like 6, so memory not good. I'm working the foster home till Thursday. Yo, nice. That's good. Work for a good couple of days. I was looking down at my phone for a reason. I was gonna check the weather. Oh yeah. What is it? I touched the glass and it cut my finger. It hurts, Mr. Edgeworth. It hurts. Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own. I would hope so. Okay, well I need to deduce something from here. Hold up, so save time.
Okay. Weather's what I need. Okay. No. Shit. No, don't do that. Sorry, I want my evidence. Okay. Found at the crime scene, culprit must have shattered the display case to take it. Okay, well, they make it sound like... But they said that there was little glass on the inside of the case. Right. Nothing else to search here? But this is the only piece of evidence that has changed in any sort of way, so... Am I just doing this?
There's definitely something very unusual about this. About what? If the killer had broken the glass to get to the Captain Uggo bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
I mean, I feel like you kind of said this in like generality and it could have been said differently. It's fine. Yeah, flat rate has changed over the years. It was words. Now it's more words. This is the old job I had a few years back. Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, it probably just goes up with inflation, right? Or, well, I mean, that's a considerable amount, but... Right? Oh, sure.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that. However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case. Nope. No, there isn't. Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out, which makes no sense. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
I guess that makes sense. Sure, yeah. I was thinking someone was trying to hide in it and like break out, but that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor. I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked over off its head at that time too. That's nice. Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Uggo bank from here after the turbulence.
Alright. Plane shook so much during it that it made a huge mess of the shop. Sleep time.
Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Millie. And please, and listen when I'm talking to you. But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
What? So you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Yes, at this point that is a very real possibility.
But then, what if when the killer went to take the Captain Uggo, they broke the glass by accident?
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but there's one person who could have.
Oh, and who would that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the only one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Rhoda De Niro, huh?
Alright, is that it? Is that what I'm... By the way, chamomile tea is said to assist with sleeping. That's the name reference. I knew it was chamomile, but I didn't know that helped you with sleeping. Well, maybe I did. No. I didn't remember it, but you saying that sounds right in my head. That's what I'll say. I don't know, you know, every so often you hear like different teas are really relaxing. Lavender tea. But I never know which one it is that's good. Can I go out yet? Nope. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it here because I keep getting really confused for like too long. You know what I mean? And it's bedtime, and I'm real sleepy. And how can you remember the thing that you forgot to remember? Well, I just say bippity boppity boo, bitch, and there it is. Exit. I'm cold. Bedtime. Bedtime, bedtime. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Bedtime. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for starting my morning. No problem. Always here to accompany you as you get your coffee. Good night, Wings. Good to be back. Good to have you around to stand here. Thank you. I appreciate all the help that you're going to give me, you have given me and will give me, because you are smart. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm real tired. It's time to go to bed. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Have a lovely night or day, whatever. Have a lovely time zone. And I will see you all tomorrow. And we'll keep going. Hopefully we'll manage to finish the case. I see hands close out motions. Thank you. I don't know why I started doing it. I'm like, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day. I like doing that, but I also get really paranoid at the fact that I do nothing with this arm. This poor arm is just getting neglected. And I'm like, should I be doing like, thank you all so much for watching? But then I never do that. I just like doing this. Thanks, man. See ya, Wolf. Take care. Good luck at work the next couple of days. You'll do awesome. Oh, you're doing a deception. What? What do you mean a deception? With my left arm doing nothing? I was in Adlan. Adlan! Adlan. Why does Adlan make me think of something? Aslan. It's making me think of Aslan. Okay. Yes, that makes more sense. That's why you see the movements. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm like borderline incoherent at this point. I'm really sorry. I'm trying my best. Guys, have a good night's sleep. Okay. Take care. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye. See ya, Ultra. Have a good night, everybody. Take good care of yourselves now. You're here. You're here. Music.